Progress might be just beyond your reach, and the only thing holding you back could be invisible. My name is Jennifer K.O., and I'm a conscious living coach. In this video, I would like us, me and you, to uncover these unseen barriers that are holding you back. So stay right there. As I mentioned earlier, this is going to be a teamwork between me and you. So I would like you to do this for me. Please grab a pen and a notebook, because I don't want you to miss any of this information. And of course, a glass of water, because some of them might be choking. Okay, let's get started. The only significant issue that hinders your personal and professional progress in various ways is you, via your mindset. I know you might be asking yourself, what is mindset? A mindset refers to a person's established set of attitudes, beliefs, and assumptions that shape the way they perceive and respond to the world around them. It encompasses the mental frameworks and perspectives individuals hold, influencing their thoughts, behaviors, and decision-making processes. There are two different types of mindset, and they both play a very significant role in determining how individuals approach challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. And the first type of mindset is called fixed mindset. The second one is called growth mindset. We're just going to have a quick look on what these two types of mindset means. Okay, let's start with fixed mindset. Individuals with fixed mindset tend to believe that their abilities, intelligence, and talents are fixed traits that cannot be significantly developed. They usually tend to avoid challenges so they can prevent failures. They also feel threatened by the success of others. They also don't see efforts as a path to improvement. On the other hand, individuals with growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and learning. They usually see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They embrace effort as a necessary part of learning process, and also they are always inspired by the success of others. This type of mindset is associated with resilience and willingness to take on challenges. So, I would like you to take a minute or two and assess yourself. Which type of mindset do you hold? And if you wish to learn more about mindset, and specifically identifying those blocks that has been standing on your way, I am your to-go person, and I will be glad to walk you through that. Now, let's get back to our topic. What I really want to share with you today are some key ways on how a negative mindset can slow down your growth and development. The very first key way is lack of motivation. A negative mindset often lacks motivation. When people view challenges as impossible or believe that their efforts won't lead to any positive outcome, they struggle to find drive to take action. Myself, at one point in my life, I used to believe that I can get motivation to pursue my dreams through other outside sources. Like listening to a motivation video, or maybe listening to a sermon, listening to a podcast, or reading a book. But none of those motivation lasted for me until I realized that a real motivation doesn't come from outside, but inside you. Because the higher the challenge, the bigger the motivation would be. And considering that everyone's way challenges differently, that's why you cannot rely on anyone's motivation. The second one is fear of failure. Negative thinking is usually accompanied by a fear of failure. This fear can paralyze you, preventing you from taking calculated risks or pursuing opportunities that could contribute to your growth. And my favorite quote of all the time about this is usually from J.K. Rowling. He says, "It's impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you have failed by default." Think about it. Alright, the third one is self-doubt. Those people with negative thinking are usually doubting themselves on almost everything. The thing is, when you constantly question and undermine your abilities, skills, or worth, or believe that you won't succeed, you may be less likely to set ambitious goals or believe that you can achieve your success. So self-doubt is really not serving you at all. Number 4, limited problem-solving skills and impaired decision making. I had to put these two together because people with negative outlook struggle to brainstorm creative solutions or seek alternative perspective. And this is because they narrow their focus on problem rather than solutions, which results to poor choices that leads to cloud judgment and impair decision making. Number 5, resistance to change. People with negative mindset usually fear or resist changes. They hinder their ability to adapt to new circumstances and opportunities. And so often they complain or blame other external factors for their circumstances. Number 6, impact on health and well-being as well as a strained relationship. A constantly negative mindset can contribute to stress, anxiety, depression, and other health issues. Our physical, mental, and spiritual well-being is essential for sustaining our progress. So when you allow your negative mindset to undermine these aspects, you will also be highly impacting your personal and professional relationship by limiting collaborations and support from others. The last one but not least is number 7. To me, it's important more than all of the rest, and that is self-fulfilling prophecy. Many of us are in situations that only our thoughts created. Please, I would like you to understand this. Your daily negative thoughts creates a self-fulfilling prophecy about you, about your life, and everything that is surrounding you. You might be asking, what is this? These are just little self-talks that you usually speak about yourself, that you think of yourself. You think about the people surrounding you. You think about your co-workers. You think about your relationships. You think about your business. Remember, everything starts as a thought. So every self-talk, that thought that speaks to you in your mind, it creates a reality. So everything that you speak about yourself, you think of yourself, is exactly what happens to you. And this is simply, you have been given power in your mind to change realities. I'm going to just share a few verses. There are actually many verses in the Bible that speaks about your mind, your way of thinking and thoughts, but I'm going to share only 3 of them today. The first one is from the 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. It says that, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." I would like you to take some time and meditate on these verses. They will completely shift your mind. I think many of us most of the time do things because we have no idea of the power that we have been given. And this is one of them, the power in your mind to change the realities. Realities are those things that you can see with your flesh eyes. So anything, any situation that you're sitting in, you're not happy with, the only way you can change that situation is through your mind. Another verse that I'm going to share with you today is Proverbs 23 verse 7. It says that as someone thinks within himself, and so he is. I want you to tell me how powerful this is. It's simply that you are the way you are because that is how you think. That's why I say take a glass of water. Some may be choking today because, if you just look around and ask yourself, is it true? Am I like this because this is what I am thinking, or this is what I'm thinking of myself? Another verse and last one for today. It's from the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 2. I love this chapter so very much. It says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed. I want you to remember this. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. I want to end by telling you that nothing can ever change in your life until you change the way of your thinking. In other words, the problem is not what it is, but how you see it. My name is Jennifer K.O. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you on the next video.